Hello and welcome to this conversation that I have with pastors' wives every Sunday. I try to record this after service on Sundays. Dear pastor's wife, I hope you had a wonderful time at your service today, wherever it may be and wherever your church may be. We had a wonderful time. It was such a refreshing time in the Holy Spirit, and I'm pumped and ready for the week. I hope you are too. Just before I talk about what I want to talk about today, I want to recommend a great teaching that I listened to, I watched this week. It's right now on kcm.org. It's a teaching by Kelly Copeland and her mother, Gloria Copeland, and they had a great teaching this past week on dealing with shame. Oh, I was so blessed. And while I was listening to it, I was thinking about you. I'm like, I can't wait to recommend this teaching to pastors' wives out there, or any woman or anybody listening, because they talk about and deal with some of the areas of subtle shame that the devil tries to put in our lives, just because we are not perfect. I know you are not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. Okay. Nobody's perfect, but the devil try to bring things, maybe things from when you were young or whatever, and if you just go listen to it, okay, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. When you listen, you can leave a comment for me, let me know how it blessed you. But today I want to talk about something I was thinking about a few weeks ago, and I'm going to title it, "Do Not Develop a Doctrine Out of Hurt." Okay, so maybe you've been hurt, that's a word that I hear a lot in ministry, in church. Oh, I've been hurt, and what have you. I've had my own share of hurt too. I've had people walk out of my life. I've had, people misunderstand me, or I misunderstand people, or misunderstanding situations that may have resulted in hurt. And then, there are certain ways we can begin to develop principles or mindsets, or what we're going to or not do going forward based on hurt. For example, let's say a young lady in church hurt you. There could be a way you could say, okay, that's it. As from today, I'm never going to let young ladies into my life anymore. I'm not going to let them into my house. I'm not going to let them around my children. I'm not going to do this. That's developing a doctrine based on hurt of a particular person. And you know what? People, as a result of relationships, people are going to hurt one another. And it may be you don't know what that person was going through. You don't know what has happened in their past that made them to react certain ways. My husband is very good about helping me to kind of see things in a balanced way in this area, where maybe sometimes you are just raving and ranting. Oh, okay, I'm upset about this or whatever, and he's very good about helping me to keep it in scope and not say everybody that fits this demographic acts this way. No, let's balance it. This particular person acted this way, and who knows what's going on, who knows what's happened to them, who knows what's happening to them, who knows why they acted that way. And it helps you to just keep things in scope and not just spread it to everybody. That way you can continue to be a minister to people. The Lord told me that as long as people are walking in through the doors of your church, there's ministry to be done. You cannot, in a bid to protect yourself, now put yourself in a shell and put all these safeguards around you, develop all these principles. I can forgive but not forget. I can do this. I won't be foolish. I won't let people, trample over me. I won't put myself out there. You know what? Then that's not ministry anymore. Ministry is more or less signing up for people to sometimes get into your space, sometimes hurt you, sometimes do things you don't like. But you know what? You pick yourself up and you minister to the next person. Because no matter what, I sense that I'm talking to a pastor's wife out there, and maybe you've just come through a season of hurt, and right now it seems so painful. And the word of the Lord to you today is that one day you will not feel that way anymore. Even though it seems like that feeling will never go away, it will go away. Let the Holy Spirit minister to you. And you know what? Part of the healing process is ministering to more people. Okay, so dear pastor's wife, don't develop a doctrine out of hurt. Don't develop certain mindset because of what happened of the past, but look forward, and look ahead, look to the future with a heart to continue to be a minister and a blessing to those around you, especially those of your household of faith, those wonderful, precious members of your church who sometimes might be difficult, but they are still precious. All right, great talking to you today, pastor's wife. I love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. Thank you.